What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Friday Night Draft Champions gameplay. With the Friday Night Draft, you pretty much can get two elites, like high overall players, legends, whatever like that. It's like double the amount of overall, high overall cards you can get. Plus, you get those gold Friday Night Draft badges and the elite draft badges if you win 6 games, and then you have the possibility to get a non-transferable elite player for one time, or if you keep playing and you get like 6 of the elites, I think you get one that you can sell. So it's pretty much worth it on the Friday nights if you get it. They started like 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday Night Draft Champions, so they kind of altered it after the first week because I guess a lot of people weren't able to play it later on. Everybody has different work schedules and stuff like that, but I had a pretty sick draft. You can go ahead and check it out on this playlist that I have for Madden 17 Draft Champions if you haven't seen the draft, but it was pretty sick, man. I got DAK Prescott, I got Derrick Henry, and I had a pretty decent defense. If you've been following the playlist, you would know that I lost the game. I showed that already. So I'm just going to go through all the games that I played and I got through and let you guys see exactly what happened. But this guy right here, I knew I seen his name before. I just didn't know where I seen it at. But he turned out to be an elite player after the game was over. And you can see specifically, you're going to run into guys that either run, the counter, a lot of stretch and stuff like that, and they play like pretty, simplistic defenses. 3-4, cover 4, drop, shit like that. They'll stay in it the whole entire game and not change it up at all. But, Marvin Harrison ain't having that. You know what I'm saying, bro? We got things we got to do. So we're just trying to come out here and take care of this dude. Right here, he had a decent, dude had a decent stick. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about in the game now. I ain't talking about, the other way you guys might be thinking I'm talking about. But he had a decent stick. He was running around with Emmitt Smith. Why does the guy stay right there? Why did he? You know what's crazy? Like they don't really break on the ball a lot in Madden 17, and I think that they said they're going to address that, especially with the fact that people are saying that sometimes the guy just gets stuck. And every now and again, people will say, yo, bro, why are you crying? You guys got to remember something. When everybody was saying that Madden 16 was the greatest game ever that was made, I was yelling at the top of my lungs how bad it was. And due to that and a lot of other people, turning around afterwards and saying, you know what, maybe there's something wrong with the game, we were able to get a lot of new additions into it. The funny thing about it is the SWAT was always in Madden 16, but after they patched the game, they took it out. That's what was hilarious about it, because I really loved Madden 16 upon release. And then a lot of things just went haywire. But with this game, there's so much potential for the game itself. Obviously, I'm not going to rage as much as 16 because you can do a lot of different things. It's just that they have to work on, understanding that it doesn't make any sense that when you have a guy like Gronkowski, who is 6'6" and big as F, if you throw it up, on a straight street to him, and there's like a 5'10" corner, and the ball is thrown behind Gronk so that he can turn around, it makes no sense for Gronk to start attacking the defender instead of going for the ball first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, really stupid. And that's something that they added back into the game that was in Madden 16. I've never seen that ever. Where look at that hurdle though. That hurdle was kind of sick. Where a receiver is trying to attack the defender without going for the ball first. Like, even, if you look at the fact that receivers know what, oh my God, Derrick Henry's a savage. The receivers see the ball first, you know what I'm saying? So the defender is actually watching the receiver. So why would the receiver ever be attacking the defender first? Like just basic football knowledge and understanding that doesn't really make any sense. And that's where it is right now. And unfortunately, we have to deal with that. We have to deal with the fact that sometimes you just lose complete control when the ball is thrown in the air and the defender just takes over. Just like it speeds up, and then the guy you automatically know it's a pick. That kind of stuff doesn't make any sense. But that's where Madden is right now. I highly doubt that's something with as far as mechanics that can be patched. But there's so much good about the game, though. There's so much good things about this game, and I talk about that too. I think that we have to be fair with the criticism of it. In Madden 16, I just went crazy. I couldn't take it anymore, bro. I lost my whole, bro. I don't know how I made it through the year. I don't know how I'm not in the psychiatric ward right now. But with this game, there's so much improvements from Madden 16. It's just like little things that we can do to make it an overall just a stud. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like that. You could be like a douche, or you could be a stud. And we can do a lot of things to this game to just make it like a straight up stud. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be trying to voice my opinions. Did I just say pins? I don't know what I'm doing, bro. my opinions about this here to see what we could do with it. But you guys can always leave your feedback here, you know what I'm saying? And I'll look at it and see what I could do as far as getting into the guys, getting to the ears of EA Sports developers and seeing what we could do about it. And, you know, that's pretty much what it is. But as always, bro, we had to come through and take care of this dude right quick. Definitely subscribe. GmiasWorld. One love.